nothing there, man.
And if we work our butts off to make sure that we take back all three chambers of Congress, all three chambers of government, the presidency, the Senate, and the House.
Hello, everybody. I'm so excited to be hopping on here, Senator Sanders' account, and we're here in Kansas City to rally for Brent Welder. We're going to flip this seat red in November.
I think that the part of it that is generational is that millennials and people and, you know, Gen Z and all these folks that come after us are looking up, and we're like, the world is going to end in 12 years if we don't address climate change. And you're
going to be a disaster if we don't turn the ship around. And so it's basically like there's scientific consensus that the lives of children are going to be very difficult. And it does lead, I think, young people to have a legitimate question. You know, is it okay to still have children?
Did you know the population of the world is now more than 5 billion?
Wow, that is a lot of people. And it's increasing by 90 million people each year.
But the Earth is not getting any bigger.
So when it is your turn to have a family,
keep it small.
How about fuck you?
My Twitter mentions I'm getting a lot of references about cow farts. And I think that's a reference to your Green New Deal.
Yes.
Can you explain that for us?
We got to address factory farming. Maybe we shouldn't be eating a hamburger for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Those women and children trying to come here with nothing but the shirts on their back to create an opportunity and to provide for this nation are acting more in an American tradition than this president is right now.
Wrong!
Criticisms of you is that your math is fuzzy. The Washington Post recently awarded you 4 Pinocchios.
I think that there's a lot of people more concerned about being precisely, factually, and semantically correct than about being morally right.
I'm sorry, could you speak into my good ear?
You use the term the occupation of Palestine. I think what I meant is like the settlements. I am not the expert on geopolitics on this issue.
well, that's a freaking fact.
Unemployment is low because everyone has 2 jobs.
What do you mean, everyone?
Everyone!
Capitalism has not always existed in the world, and it will not always exist in the world.
You want to bet?
And so my whole side of it is like, it may not be optics, it may not be great optics, it may not like
Say it!
We're saying, oh, we're not voting for pay increases, but we should be fighting for pay increases for every American worker.
Everyone!
Do you believe President Trump is a racist?
Yeah, no question.
Racism is evil. Racism is evil.
Racism is evil.
How can you say that?
When you look at the words that he uses, which are historic dog whistles of white supremacy.
And those who cause violence in its name are criminals and thugs, including the KKK, neo-Nazis, white supremacists, and other hate groups that are repugnant to everything we hold dear as Americans. We are a nation founded on the truth that all of us are created equal.
Versus how he manufactures crises.